Good evening. Last time on the Challenger House violation of cheeks and a clapping, we had LTG getting wrecked pretty bad. But now, it's time to pick up where we left off. Let's get it.
On it. Good check, actually, after that, the knee drop from Urian. Didn't want to let him hit a button afterwards. And look at Rob TV, he's just waiting, right? He's playing sort of his game, exactly what you need to do in this matchup. Throw the boom, wait for the jump, flash kick. It's one of those matchups where less is...
See, now he's doing a whole lot better with his responses. As you can see, now he's advancing over there across the screen, trying to mix him up a little bit. Okay. See, now he's doing a little something.
Has a life lead, a little stun up there.
Oh, misses counter hit combo. Not the crush he needed to kill, though. This could have been LowtierGod's round already.
And this is going to give him a chance. He has trigger and eats a shoulder tackle.
I will say that he's actually proven to be stronger than I originally thought that he was.
But even though when he starts to prove, he got a little bit of skill, what does he always do? He drops the ball. He always drops the ball. Like, he'll get a little impressive for a minute, and then the next thing you know, it's like, what happened? It's almost like he just cracks under pressure. He can't keep up the consistency. Now he's getting tossed around like lettuce in a salad.
You know, I've had just about enough pepperoni and mushrooms today. We're here to toss your salad. I'm
not even gonna lie, that's not even the clip that was supposed to be there. I just felt as if, okay, look, fine. Here's the clip that was supposed to be there. But I just, why is this so hard to find Sally getting tossed? And that's how I came across this clip. Now, there are so many unanswered questions. But one thing that I know is these shows, first of all, the 90s was a good time. I think that was the 90s. Was it the early 2000s? I don't know. It was somewhere in that general area. That was a much different time. And those shows are not made for kids. But that's not what we're here for. Not what we're here for. So we're gonna go ahead and get back to where we left off. My bad. Let's go ahead and get back to it. My fault. Pay me no mind.
It's just like that, right? The throw. And as the throws add up, you know that LowtierGod wants to tech, but the threat of the upside down kick is so big. Oh man, what a completion gets the the tackle.
And if you notice, Rob TV hasn't woken up the flash kick yet.
Oh, the interrupt. That's risky to hit a button there, but he goes for it. Minus frames again.
Upside down kick again, and this is set point, ladies and gentlemen. One more round for Rob TV, and that will mean the elimination of LowtierGod here in the very first elimination chamber match.
And more than an elimination, it means 5-0. Which is like, it's so much worse, right? If it's 5-4, if it's a good set, whatever, but like, you know he doesn't want to go down with a set like that. 5-0 is brutal.
And that ain't even the worst part. I didn't even show y'all how essentially he walked in the room, did I? Hold on, let's run that back real quick.
How's it all? Rob, you made a huge mistake picking me first because you're going to lose in front of everybody.
Yikes. That didn't age very well, did it?
All right, knee drop in. That's really what's got him in the most.
First wake up flash kick, gets the jump in, should have just done the damage.
Yeah, he could have got a combo there. Activation off the step kick there.
All right, nice hesitation.
See, he did a whole lot better that time because he put pressure on Guile. Because you cannot stand back on Guile.
So I'm thinking I'm not going to give him any type of momentum, and boom, it's like he got like a in real life V-trigger, and he actually took a game off me.
I saw it. He grit his jaw, and he was like, you know what, I'm not going out like this.
Like, yeah, brother, get your ass with 5-0, man. Ooh.
We got a match.
He heard you say that. It's like, even worse. It's going to be a
I mean, it is. Is it not the truth? I'm trying to see some good old-fashioned Street Fighter, and the emphasis is on good.
All right.
All right, emphasis is on good.
As you see now, he actually having to play. He ain't just booming as much. He actually having to move around. See that? Now he's actually having to use more of his kick.
Like, you know, LTG looking a little bit more aware, right? Which is important in a matchup like this.
Oh, nice. Throw. And this is still set match for Rob TV. If he wins 2 rounds here, he will be eliminating LowtierGod, and he just jumped.
Yeah, he ain't having that. You ain't about to jump in on Guile. He needed to use more of his blasts as well. He wasn't utilizing his fireballs either, or enough, because he's throwing them, but you gotta throw something back, because if you're not just gonna walk through them.
TV momentum.
He did a whole lot better that round, though, at least. Now, if you don't know how that ends, the link is below uninterrupted if you would like to watch it. But what we're really here for, the real part of the video, what really needs to get covered. Let's go ahead and get it right quick.
I'm just not prepared for this at all.
Now he's acting. Let's add a little zoom in slow motion for a dramatic effect.
Hey, respect, bro.
All right.
So LowtierGod loses, and he just gets up, and I don't see him talking smack. He's not raging. He's just a regular guy.
I mean, yeah, man, predominantly a lot of that stuff is for the internet. The way he acts is for the internet. All the raging is for the internet, which is the conversation that we're having now. Why do you not do your proper customer service? If your clientele and your audience is saying your product is the rage, the salt, why are you denying your audience your main supply of what they're looking for? That doesn't make any sense. How you gonna say, I don't wanna do my job, I wanna show up and not do my job? Yes, of course, LTG's not gonna do this in person and act a fool in person, obviously, because that's not how he really acts. I mean, the man's not gonna walk around flipping out, throwing controllers in public. Yeah, you know, he has, how can I put this? He has somewhat of sense, but not enough sense not to mess his money up and to not get banned from platforms. Don't try to make sense of it. You can't. Don't even attempt it. Because if he kept that level of sense, he could have kept his bag. But we saw what happened.
LowtierGod, nice try. However, that does put you out of the competition here at the Challenger House. Rob TV, you were safe another day, sir.
Now get your low tier, high tier character playing ass off the set.
LowtierGod, real talk, how do you feel, man?
You know, I feel a little bit let down or whatever, but as soon as he picked Guile, I was hoping he was gonna pick Karen because that's what I was prepping for, but he went with Guile.
Nah, screw all that. We're gonna do a real response.
LowtierGod, real talk, how do you feel?
Well, you know, man, I feel clapped up. Got my cheeks busted. Didn't expect to get busted that hard, but you know, it happens. It happens by Rob TV.
And it's just like a complete wall. I feel like I did as much as I could against Guile. I really don't have a counter pick for that character, but Rob came through. He won. I'm not salty, but I am disappointed.
Oh yeah? Tell us how you really feel.
Now, it sucks being the first one to be eliminated, but I'm still in the house with 6 other phenomenal players.
Quit acting.
That I can learn a lot from and just level up my game overall.
This fool is really milking it.
So let me use this to my advantage. Going forward in my Street Fighter career, my plan is simply to attend more tournaments. As long as I continue to travel, experience things, I think that I have a huge definite shot.
Really now? Why don't you tell us how you really feel? So for those of you who may be new or may be unfamiliar, or this might be the first video that you've ever seen, which I don't know how it would be if you're here, but but you know, we gotta assume people can't automatically know what's going on in this saga. Well, spoiler alert, that's not what he wound up doing, and we all are pretty familiar what he wound up doing, and yeah, a lot of that stuff that happened right after that. Yeah, it wasn't too good. Wasn't too good for the outlook of everything in the situations and scenario, and it is so wild how fast things can go downhill. But for those who may be curious, or you may not have been there, or you may have missed this, let's see how he really feel real quick.
But have fun with your barbecue Tekken tournament, or whatever the Hold on real quick.
This was salty.
Just don't forget the grape soda and watermelon.
Why would they need that?
Or a bucket of fried chicken. Give me a sec. That was an accident too, by the way, but damn.
So it's safe to say, I don't think he kept practicing. I don't think he kept competing. I don't think he really cared much about entering the Street Fighter tournaments or whatever. He acted like he didn't want to. The truth is, he wasn't good enough. He couldn't keep up. He didn't want to do the practicing. And one of the things he said was, yeah, I was expecting him to pick a different character, but he didn't expect the Guile. So you weren't labbing enough. So the reality is, man, like I said before, you didn't want to put in the work to win. You didn't have to go to these. What's ironic is you didn't even have to go to these tournaments. It's just you can't be backing out a money match. You're still talking crazy like you're that good. And that's kind of where the conflict comes in, because what you truly believe is that you are still that good. What you truly wanted to say was Guile's a trash character. He's a trash pick who just spams sonic booms and backflip kicks. Let's keep it 100, because that's really how you feel. That's really what you wanted to say. That he's a garbage player, that's a trash character, that's a character that basically helps you win or gets you the win, helps you win, however you want to put it, however you want to say it. That's what you really wanted to say, and what you really wanted to say was everybody in this house is a scrub, and if this was Street Fighter 4, they wouldn't stand a chance. Am I right? Am I right, y'all? Let me know if I stand corrected. They correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm always open to, you know, constructive criticism, but I'm pretty sure that's on point about what he would have to say. But if you kicked it with your boy this long, I appreciate you rocking with me. The link's in the description below like always. But in the meanwhile, I'm out. Have a good one.